Live from Wisconsin, it's Cardinal Pens TV.
Welcome to Cardinal Pens TV, episode number 8 for Friday, October 3rd, 2025.
Lucky number 8. Today we recap LAMY, Crystal Ink, and Taccia Bottled Ink in the news. A focus on yet more new consignment pens just listed. Section drama on a wall from Brian's workbench. And no weekend pen adventure, which is not true.
Hey, Lisa.
Yes.
So this week I decided that I'm going to start making, excuse me, some investments. And so I managed,
news to me.
Yeah, I managed to acquire 51% of a vampire hunting company.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the main stakeholder.
But oh my goodness.
Well, it's
Lindsay's
October.
back there just going,
It's October,
oh my God.
right?
What does that have to do?
Halloween,
Okay.
vampires.
Got it.
All right.
All right.
Great.
Very funny, honey. It's very funny. So, in the news, LAMY Crystal Ink. What you got?
So yeah, we didn't really talk about this last time because we had regular, the regular LAMY ink, and I don't believe we actually talked about this. So
I don't think so.
So I pulled one out for you, and I just wanted to make people aware. So these come in the 30 ml bottle,
And these have a triangular shape. So these are, I think they're prettier for bottle-wise than the regular LAMY. They've got the silver metal cap.
so it's a little easier to fit.
It is easier to fit in your hand to open. I do like the regular LAMY ink because it's got the the blotter paper, and it's that's cool too. But the LAMY Crystal comes in some really gorgeous
Really nice
colors,
yeah.
and they are all named after gemstones. So,
And they all have a little color coded,
yeah, which
cap,
is cool. Very cool.
which is pretty cool. They don't actually have the name of the ink anywhere on the bottle. No, there's no. The name is not on here
Not
anywhere.
especially helpful.
Well, that's LAMY, right?
Yeah.
That's how they do their ink, but they do have the color, so you can
Yeah.
at least see the color
that it's pink or it's green or
that
it's
it's
black
in
or
whatever family it's in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all LAMY Crystal are in and ready to go, and that's cool. And last week when we were talking about LAMY, there was one we didn't have, and we showed it actually in the background, but
LAMY Sepia. We had an issue with a batch and they replaced it, so now we have our LAMY Sepia that is able to be sold.
which is a new color
Yes,
in the regular lineup.
it's a reddish brown. It is not a dark, deep blackish brown. This is kind of a red leaning brown.
Yeah.
Different. I like it.
It looks like soil or
like red clay.
like
or
red
something.
clay.
It's
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
So
All right.
that's cool.
Also in the news, we just got in our Taccia bottled ink, so we are excited about that.
I almost wasn't sure that this was coming for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Some things are easier than others.
So two main lines, right? The regular colors, and these are all 40 ml bottles across the board.
Right. Can I open this?
Yeah, you can open it.
Ah,
Oh my God.
I am like the
You're gonna
world's
destroy the
clumsiest
box.
person. Yeah. So regular line comes in this cute little bottle, kind of rounded, like a little, almost like a little plant pot. So
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
cool.
something.
Pretty colors, very clean, clear colors. Some are really popular. So
Yeah, we've had real good luck with them.
yeah, we were excited to finally be able to get those delivered.
Yeah, in the past. And then we have the ukiyo-e series, and there's
We
two
love
of these.
these boxes.
There's the Hiroshige and the other series that escapes me all the names, but they're basically the scenes, and then we have the ukiyo-e
Right.
versions. And they come in a little different 40 ml bottle. It's
more
more
square,
of a squared
more
off
cube.
bottle.
I like that the cap has some ridges, so it's not slippery. Seems like I always seem to have wet hands when I go to do something with.
Why do you have wet hands?
I
When you
don't
open
know,
your
like
ink
I'm
bottle?
washing my hands before I do anything with ink, or
weird.
I've got lotion on them.
Oh, okay.
And so I just don't like a cap that's super slick.
Yeah.
And so I like that that's got some ridges, so it's easier to open.
But these have really great. I'm going to reach over here because
You do that. I know you love these.
the scenes. We've got a couple of them that have Mount Fuji on them. So if you love Mount Fuji, and then if you have two, then you can set them side by side.
Yeah.
And have the whole,
So it's
whole
cool.
scene. So
Yeah.
the Sabi Midori, really a nice
Probably one
color.
of the best sellers. Yeah. So
We got all but the Koyai, which has the Great Wave on the box. That was always the most popular. And the Cha Brown in the regular series was back ordered, but those are the most popular in the series. But we've always had very good luck with Taccia.
yeah.
Always just been very good.
Good flow, good colors, well behaved, rinses out easily. I mean, fun, pretty colors. I know I already mentioned that, but I mean, what else do you need from an ink? You know, it's well behaved. So we're happy to have that in.
We were asked, is Taccia okay for latex? I imagine satin.
I would not use it for latex. Yeah, I would not use it for
Yeah.
vintage pens.
It is a
Japanese inks have
Japanese.
a tendency to not be
Yeah.
not be safe for latex.
We do have more new consignment pens.
Yeah, so a bunch of new stuff came in, and actually some of this I finally got around to getting in the queue. So we had some really interesting pieces this week.
You're not going to talk about all of these, right?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
well, yeah.
Okay.
Do
Go.
you want to sell them?
Yeah.
I mean,
Our
I don't want them here any.
consignment list,
I don't
so-
want them in here any longer than they
Okay,
have to
so
be.
There's just a bunch. So, all right.
There's a bunch. So I'm gonna
Go.
start. I'm gonna start with some of these other ones first. We've got a really interesting Parker sonnet and I don't know if we've got pictures of any of this stuff. So I'm gonna kind of hold it off to the side because I think the images usually show up right in the middle. This is a really interesting Parker sonnet in a red and black marble. It is actually a shop prototype.
Oh, cool.
And it actually has, the barrel is actually marked. It's a little bit difficult to read, but if you blow up the image on the website, it says Parker Pen USA Limited, and then it says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then it has a
Nice.
series of numbers. A equals 15, S equals 1, O equals 2, P equals 2, and then 16 September 1993.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So I don't know what any of that stuff means other than it's a shop model, and it has a nice 18 karat solid gold nib. So if you collect weird stuff like that, you collect sonnets, this is a pretty cool piece. Next up, on the other end of the spectrum, we do have, this is actually a pretty cool pen. We have in the box, this is mint inked in the box, in the outer box, a Navular Nautilus cephalopod. You
Excuse you?
say that 10 times fast.
No.
This is a black ebonite piston filler with the black. This is the steel nib version.
Okay.
Mint, uninked, really actually pretty cool. And who doesn't love a black ebonite with a piston? That's just super cool.
They had you at Black Ebonite.
They had me at black ebonite.
Yeah.
But it
So weird.
it comes in a box.
And
papers,
why did you smell the pen?
Because ebonite has a wonderful smell.
It smells like,
It smells like burnt tires.
yes,
Smells like rubber.
yes. But not everybody knows that.
Not
so
everybody knows that.
Maybe
They-
some people
they
just
just-
thought you were
they
weird
just think I'm
for
weird.
sniffing a pen.
Yeah, you meet me at a show,
Yeah.
all bets are off. So, so the Nautilus is pretty cool. It's a really pretty cool pen, and it's I think reasonably priced. Next up, this one is one of these cases where I've got the outer sleeve to it too, but we've got a Pilot Custom 823. You all know what this is. This is literally brand new in the box. In fact, it is
Still,
still in the plastic and sealed.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make you all aware we do have an 823, and I believe this is a fine nib on this one in the amber.
Great.
So, which is, I think, a really cool color. I mean, there's not many color options, but I like the amber. I think that's a real nice choice. We got some vintage this week.
okay.
We don't normally get vintage in for consignment. This is a pretty interesting lot. And so we've got a few, we'll just kind of whip through these. We've got a new diamond point. And by New Diamond Point, that's the name of the company, New Diamond Point, as opposed to Diamond Point. Basically what happened was the company went under new ownership and they changed it to New Diamond Point. But we've got a New Diamond Point pen and pencil set, and it's really outstanding. It's like a copper and gray marble stripe.
It's pretty.
It is really outrageous, and a cool cap band on it. Really a cool pen. Vigilated section.
Nice.
Kind of a cool. It probably was a gold plated nib at some point, but that's all, you know, as most of them are. Pretty much worn off. But it looks great. It's got a cool engraving on the nib. It is a super cool, kind of a second tier pen. I love Diamond Points. We got a nice little set for you. Next up, a very nice full size Schaefer Balance. This one has the humped clip, which makes it a little bit earlier. White dot. We got a nice single tone lifetime nib. This one does have a couple of hairline cracks that are so hard to see. I didn't see them until after I've had this thing for like a week and a half. But a couple of hairline cracks in the cap, but it's a really nice, it presents well.
Along the cap lip?
On the cap lip, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's very shiny. In fact, when I saw this, I actually thought this was one of those modern balances from the 90s. That's how nice and clean this really looks. So we've got that. Another Schaefer. This is a Schaefer Balance vac filler in brown stripe. Non-white dot model, but it's got the two-tone feather touch nib, which I think is really a nice looking nib. I love these two-tone with the platinum on top. Vigilated barrel. You can see through it. It's pretty decent. And of course it does fill. So that's always a plus. So we got that, and that's full size.
Okay.
This one I really I really love these. I love these a lot.
We really can't keep it.
We really can't keep this one, and these are just this is
And what are you waxing poetic
so this
about?
this is the lever fill version of the Triumph. So fat Triumph conical nib, two-tone nib, white dot, kind of this like the Sentinel cap. But really cool. This lever fill version. I love these pens. They're good size. It's got a big nib on it. A couple of typical little dings
Big
at the
nib
top.
or a hunkin' big nib?
Just to be hunkin' nib. And it's kind of a really fat medium. It's really a nice pen. But this is a really cool pen. I love these. They're great. We got a Schaefer Touchdown Sovereign version, which got the cool wavy cap.
That detail on the cap is really
It's
cool.
nice, yeah, with the white dot, and you got the two-tone nib. This next one, very nice. Maybe Todd Swan Green Marble. This is really a beautiful
Brian
cat.
is a huge Maybe Todd fan.
I love these. I mean, just look at that material. It's so nice.
Problem?
Okay.
Lynn's is on her tiptoes trying to see.
She's
It
counting.
matches your hobo planner there.
It does. This could go well with something. But yeah, nice green marble. I love this. It's a really very pretty pen. On the other end of the spectrum, we've got one in black, which actually has a really cool. There's another Maybe Todd Swan, has a really cool engraving on it. Nimbus Anniversary Gift, it says.
Ooh, gift.
Yeah, it was a gift.
That's cool.
14 karat. These all have 14 karat nibs, of course. The next one is something pretty special, I think. You don't often see Waterman 52s this crisp, this black. Nickel trim. I mean,
is nice.
I opened it up and I noticed it immediately. I was like, that's
Often the
insane.
pattern will be worn where people had their hands and from polishing, just from time. And so this is absolutely really crispy, as we call it.
Which one is that?
The last one.
This one? Okay. It's really pristine. You don't see them this black. They're usually olive brown. This one, in fact, this is so nice. And then I noticed right on the end, somebody scratched in their initials on the bottom. So we got a picture. We got a picture of that on the listing. But I almost don't care. You just don't see them like this every day. Next up, we got another 52. This time in wood grain hard rubber, which is lovely.
I was a big Waterman Ripple and wood grain fan for many years.
This one does have a kind of a significant crack in the cap, and there is a picture of that on the listing, but it's a nice wood grain. Along with the Waterman theme, we've got what are these, Commandos or
I think those
503s or something
yeah.
like that. I just call them generically a 1940s Waterman, but they have these really nice gray marble.
Yeah, it's got kind of a greenish cast to the gray. It's really
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, real nice.
I had a couple of those. One was blue, one
Yes.
was gray.
Yeah. I gave you a blue pencil, one of those ones.
Oh my gosh, you're going to bring that up again.
Yes, yes. I have one in the back, actually.
Is it the same one?
It is the same one. It
Okay.
is the same one. Yeah.
Well,
it
why
was-
didn't you give it back to me for Christmas?
Well, it's not even worth it. Next up is another Commando. This one is made in Canada. So the first one was made in England. This one's Canadian made, and it's actually like a really, it's hard to tell. It's a really kind of a dark burgundy. It almost looks black. So if you look at the pictures online, it is not black. It is a really dark burgundy, and it has kind of a really cool 3-line imprint on it. It was a gift from the village of Exeter. So,
Oh, cool.
another gift for somebody. And last but not least, only because the one after this actually just sold. So
That's pretty cool.
this is a nice Vacuumatic Junior copper pearl. You got really nice barrel transparency. It's really lovely. Of course, 14 karat gold nib, restored and ready to go. Who doesn't love a copper pearl Junior? There are 2 more that will be coming. Maybe we'll talk about them next week, but we didn't get a chance to finish them up this week.
Okay.
So we have those. And then,
But wait, there's more.
wait, there's more.
What is that?
Surprise.
Oh no.
This is where everyone gets to learn why we called it Brian Has a Secret.
Oh no. What is this? I know nothing about this. I don't think I'm happy about it. What? Oh. Is this from the Emporium?
So what we have here,
Mr. Emporium.
is a lovely. This is a stunning. I think this is stunning. Parker Royal Hager pottery.
I don't like you having friends.
This actually appears in the Parker 1959 Parker catalog. Is in collaboration with Royal Hager pottery. It's lovely. Look at this. It's actually what it is. It's an ashtray.
Oh wow. Okay.
And originally this piece had a little section that went off to the side here that kind of squared this off. That was a little pot for a planter.
Okay.
And so then you would put it on there, but it was a planter and an ashtray. How hilarious that is that? You
With
know?
a pen?
With the pen, yes. And so this one,
Wait, a planter
a planter,
and an ashtray.
yes, and an ashtray with a pen. Yeah.
And where would one put that? You couldn't have that on your desk.
Yeah,
with a
absolutely.
planter.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, you could separate the planter
Oh, okay.
part, which
All right.
which is why it's not here.
Okay.
It's not broken.
Oh
it
my
just
gosh.
it would just bump up next to it. Yeah. But what's cool about this is now, so obviously, you're probably not going to use
This
it as
is
an ashtray.
beautiful.
It is beautiful. Yeah. In fact, it's marked Parker on the bottom, and it's got the
Oh,
original
Mr. Emporium.
magnetics.
What's a magnetics?
It's a magnetics.
Okay,
I know
it's
you
all
love
right
that. But what's nice about it is instead of using it for cigarettes, these actually are perfectly suited for, this one has, what do we have? Seven slots here. You can rest your pens. You can put your paper clips on the inside
Or cartridges.
or cartridges or whatever. It is really, and this one was actually called
It's-
Rust
It's very pretty.
was what the color. And we have a lovely Parker 45 desk pen with the 14 karat broad nib with the converter. This is a really amazing pen. Really amazing pen.
What else have you gotten in the mail that I don't know about?
Well, it's funny you should mention.
Oh no.
It's funny you should ask.
That is not a set. Oh my gosh. This is not like part of a skit. This is all new to me. And I am here to tell you, sir, you know who you are. Oh my. I don't like you having friends. This is all new to me. Now, for those of you who are wondering why this is so funny, it's because we have the world's largest collection of desk bases. And in our old store, we had an entire 6-foot counter full of desk bases that Brian would never sell. And now there are 2 giant ones
And so yeah,
that
so
just
this
keep showing up.
this is another Parker Royal Hager pottery, and this one actually has the original foil label on the inside.
Did we get the planter for that one too?
This one doesn't come with the planter, but this one has 13 slots.
It's
for,
really pretty,
for-
all jokes aside.
for 13 cigarettes, I guess if you want, or 13 pens and your cartridges or your ashtray. And this one I've equipped with a Parker 41, which is kind of an unusual choice, but a Parker 41, which essentially is a upscaled 21 with a nice medium steel nib.
Really, really pretty.
But I mean, look at how nice that is. It's even
Yeah.
stamped in there,
Stamped,
Parker USA. I mean,
molded
it's
in there, yeah.
it's
It's-
really beautiful. This
it's
one is stunning.
like
This
a
is,
muted turquoise and charcoal gray.
yeah, they called it blue gray.
Yeah,
Blue gray
very
is what they called
pretty.
it. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you can see that turquoisey.
And you can actually see there's a little chip.
Yeah, there's both
top.
both of these have little some tiny chips in them, but when you set them on your desk, you really
You don't
can't
see
see
it.
them. They're
Yeah.
they're in such a place that you can't see it. But yeah, so this one's got a 41, and it's also a magnetics.
What else is down there?
That's it. That was it.
After 2 surprises.
We've kind of been keeping this a secret all week. They came in on, what was it, Monday or Tuesday?
I shot them Tuesday.
Lynn shot them Tuesday, and we kind of fixed them
And I'll
on.
shoot you on
We,
Friday.
we fixed them on the pen repair stream, so those people who were on the pen repair stream knew about this, because one of them had a loose socket, and quite frankly, I forget which one it is now, but I fixed that. And I happened to have, they came to me without pens, and I managed to outfit them with correct period era pens. And these are available. This one is off the charts. I love this one a lot.
So there was about 20 minutes between me shooting them and you coming over for lunch.
Oh,
So I got them done right at the end of the day. And I was like, all right, we can get these and we got to hide them. We had to have a whole plan in place, covered them up with boxes. It was great.
Yep. Yeah, they've been here all week, and
I gave birth to you.
Yeah.
the reaction is perfect. So yeah, so we have
Now, all right.
these
Two
two
desk ma-
two
please-
lovely Parker Royal.
Please buy them.
Take them away.
Yeah,
They're
because
going to be
they're-
a pain to ship, but they're
worth it.
really
They're
stunning.
beautiful.
They
They
are
truly
beautiful.
are beautiful.
And I just love that they can be repurposed. I mean, if you smoke, fine, whatever. But I love that they can be repurposed, so you can use them as a pen tray and put, like you say, I never thought about putting cartridges there, but yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be a
you
great
could,
place for
certainly.
cartridges or an extra converter or something.
Or paper clips or
And
whatever.
you know,
but
and
yeah.
easy to clean up too. Then
Yep.
if you get a little dribble
Yeah.
ink or something.
All right.
So anyway, that's
I'm tired now. Wow. Did we talk about that one?
this here.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Okay.
so that's it for pens for this week.
Honestly,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have anything else
Exhausted.
that you
now.
know about.
I don't like that you and Lindsay conspire against me.
I wanted your reaction on camera.
Inspiring when you're 50 feet away.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, Tales from the Bench coming up.
So, this is we've had a situation.
we
Yes, we
have.
had. We had a situation last week with a really cool pen that we're going to finish up this week, and this happens to be the pen here, and I probably can't see it very well. It's very slender. It is a Wall Eversharp stenographer's pen.
Okay.
It is really cool. It's very long. I mean, it's very, very thin. This very long, thin nib, and it's a bulb filler, which is pretty super cool. Yeah. And so it has a breather tube, like literally the length of the whole barrel, and it comes out the back. So this is a situation we've had a number of times where the section wouldn't come off, and this is a fairly scarce pen. If you damage something trying to take the section off, there are no spare parts.
Right.
It's done. So what we decided to do, and this has happened with Parker Vacuumatics on occasion, where as particularly speed lines, the filling system comes out the back, and usually you have to take the section off to push the filling unit out. But in a couple of cases I've had this year, the filling unit came completely out the back, and so we don't need, you still want to get the section off so you can clean out the barrel and whatnot, but the section wouldn't come off.
Okay.
So in the words of do no harm, we decided, this section wasn't coming off, and I didn't want to, because I've never opened one of these before. I said, you know what? Let's just see if we can clean it out from the back, take a bulb filler, squish it out, and keep it in. If we don't have to take it off, we're not going to take it off.
Right.
And it flowed out quite nicely. We flushed it out nicely. It does. The preliminary writing was good, so we know we have flow there. Nothing's clogged up. So I get the moral of the story is sometimes if you can't get the section off and you've got a bulb filler, you've got something that fills from this end, it might be okay not to have to take the section off. So don't take it off if you don't need to.
Okay.
So that was kind of the tale.
All right. Tales from the bench.
You were also asked about a spider incident from Wednesday.
Oh my. Yeah. So there was.
My office is literally 20 feet
It's-
away across the hall.
And had that spider been any closer, you would have heard me from. I mean, it was big. It was about
Brian.
it was
Brian
quarter
is
sized.
a manly man, but spiders, all bets are off.
All bets are well, and I admit that to everybody. But all of a sudden, I look down and there's a quarter sized spider
Where?
crawling on my bench,
Woo!
crawling up on my Dremel.
And he's how big?
And he's about with the leg span, he's about a quarter. Size
Okay.
of a quarter. And then he started coming toward me.
I wondered what that big boom was when you fell over.
So I did, and and I've got way too much stuff on my bench. It's kind of a mess, but it's an organized chaos. Unfortunately, Mr. Spider, he met his maker at the end of a scissors that I just jammed down on the table, and that was it.
Did you hurt the table?
No.
Okay.
No, the scissors are fine too.
Okay.
No.
Did you clean them off?
Oh yeah. I
Oh
picked
my
him up.
gosh.
He's all taken care of. He's in the
Oh.
he's in the bin. But yeah, there
Okay.
was a spider, and I was thank goodness I saw him from afar
I
because
didn't hear you squeal.
no, I would try to keep my cool, but I did get up. That's for sure. If you watch the replay, I did get up and
I might have to go check this out.
move
just
that.
to
I
see
don't remember what day it was. That Wednesday? Probably
Yeah,
Wednesday.
they said
Okay.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So
Wow.
see all the stuff you're missing by not watching the repair streams on
I have
YouTube.
to work.
I know, but I'm talking about everybody else.
Yeah, apparently there are big.
It was trying to kill
To-dos.
me. The my favorite remark. I think it was from Juicy. She says it was and of course I told the story about the spider in Door County.
Oh yeah.
And her comment was flick and stomp.
Yeah.
Flick, stomp. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, there was the spider.
Except our carpet here in the warehouse is pretty dark, so if you'd flicked it, you may not have been able to find
no,
it.
he didn't last too long on the bench.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Wow. Pro tips and helpful
Action-packed
hints.
this week. Action-packed.
We're not going to be helpful today.
Hi. Thank you.
We're not going to be helpful today, so we got nothing new.
I don't know. What do we get from Amazon?
We got the bands for your lathe.
Oh, I got lathe stuff. All
Yeah.
right. So everybody in, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Everybody in the pen repair chat, we can talk about that
We
next
know
week.
you're going to be working on that. So Pen Adventures. Brian was going to go to one of the local antique malls or antique stores last week, and we just didn't get to it.
Yeah, it didn't really materialize.
And then I was like, I need to do stuff around the house. Every other week, I like to do a big grocery shop and just stay home and cook a lot so we don't have to deal with dinners during the week. And then I'm excited, low key, it's going to be great. And then Brian says, hey, there's an event this weekend.
There
Let's
is, yeah.
go. So apparently, when I typed up the script this morning, there were no plans, and now there
We got
are
a plan.
plans
Yeah.
to go somewhere, and that'll be fun.
Well, it's a flea market, and apparently, what interests me is the fact that the place that's holding this isn't requiring the vendors to register or pay anything. They can just show up, which tells me there might be a lot of vendors
Who just pop up
who
with a
just
card
pop
table.
up with a card table and
Yeah.
buckets of pens.
The weather is supposed to be gorgeous,
So
so that'll be cool. And then that's probably about it, except we have some news.
next week,
Next week,
fingers crossed.
if shipping goes according to plan, we should have a new brand arriving next week, and so we'll have that
That'll be something special.
something to talk
Yeah, that'll
about,
be fun.
and possibly something kind of big and exciting to announce.
Yeah.
Um,
If all goes well, we'll have something
we
cool,
get-
something cool to talk about next Friday.
all of the prep done this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're excited about that. Stay tuned. And
What else you got?
think
Anything
that's
else?
it.
We got any other desk sets here, Lens?
no,
No? None?
anything we need to deal with on the chat?
No, looks nice and clean.
Looks good.
All right. So thanks for tuning in today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you again next week when we do this again.
Check us out on our new social media platforms at Cardinal Pens. Instagram is Cardinal Pens on paper, by the way. Just look for the birds. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.
Bye.